The Iraqi Desert, February 26, 1991. A morning that would mark one of the most brutal tank battles in modern military history. Over 1,900 M1 Abrams tanks from the United States are deployed across the desert. They're not just heavy slabs of steel. They're machines designed to dominate the battlefield. This is the M1 Abrams, the most powerful main battle tank in the world at that time. Today, we'll explore the secrets of this iron beast, from its unique design, the fearsome M256 smoothbore gun, to armor-piercing rounds capable of penetrating any armor. Let's discover. Let's start with the numbers. The M1 Abrams is a main battle tank designed to control the battlefield. It was developed by General Dynamics in the 1970s and accepted by the U.S. military in 1980. In terms of size, it's nearly 10 meters long, 3.66 meters wide, and almost 3 meters tall. But the most important number is weight. The Abrams weighs 62 tons. That's a heavy machine. But what powers it? A gas turbine engine producing 1,500 horsepower. What does this mean? The Abrams can travel at speeds exceeding 60 kilometers per hour on flat terrain, or over 40 kilometers per hour cross-country. For a tank weighing 62 tons, that's remarkable. And here's the amazing part. The Abrams is operated by 4 soldiers: commander, gunner, loader, and driver. Each has a specific role, each trained intensively. Their coordination determines success or failure on the battlefield. The main weapon of the Abrams is the 120mm M256 smoothbore gun. What does smoothbore mean? Instead of having spiral grooves inside the barrel, like older cannons, the smoothbore allows ammunition equipped with stabilizer fins to spin as it flies. This gun has a barrel length of 208.7 inches, nearly 5.3 meters, with an L44 ratio, meaning it's 44 times the bore diameter. The barrel is chrome-plated for durability. With a firing rate of every 7 to 8 seconds, it can fire approximately 10 rounds per minute. But the truly impressive number is muzzle velocity, over 1,600 meters per second, or nearly 5,800 feet per second. To give you perspective, that's approximately 4.7 times the speed of sound. The effective range of this gun exceeds 3 kilometers. Beyond the main gun, the Abrams has secondary weapons. A 50 caliber M2 machine gun mounted on the turret roof, controlled by the commander. A 7.62mm coaxial machine gun controlled by the gunner. And another 7.62mm gun controlled by the loader. In total, the Abrams carries considerable firepower. But the Abrams' real weapon isn't the gun, it's the ammunition. Specifically, the M829A2, an armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot round. Let's analyze the structure. The M829A2 consists of a penetrator core made from depleted uranium, a material with extreme armor-penetrating capability. This core is wrapped in a sabot or carrier made from a carbon epoxy composite. When the round leaves the gun barrel, the sabot falls away, leaving only the penetrator to reach the target. How does this process work? When the round is loaded, a propellant charge is primed with additional gas, creating pressure on the round. When fired, the muzzle velocity is approximately 1,680 meters per second, nearly unstoppable. But what about penetration capability? Military laboratories have determined that M829A2 can penetrate nearly 790 millimeters of equivalent steel armor at point-blank range. At 1,000 meters, it can still penetrate approximately 750 millimeters. To put this in perspective, most Soviet-made T-72 tanks have only around 500 millimeters of equivalent armor. This means the M829A2 can penetrate a T-72 from the front at extended range. But the Abrams isn't just a gun mounted on a tank. It features one of the most advanced fire control systems in the world, including a digital fire control computer and advanced sensors. The system includes wind speed sensors, gun cant sensors, altitude input, ammunition temperature input, and even factors related to engine performance. All this data is processed by the computer in fractions of a second to calculate a perfect firing solution. The Abrams has an advanced night vision system, allowing the gunner and commander to see in complete darkness. They can detect targets at extended range in low-light conditions. This provides an enormous advantage. And now, battlefield mobility, the Abrams' ability to maneuver on the battlefield. The gas turbine engine allows it to accelerate quickly. It can accelerate from 0 to 40 kilometers per hour in seconds, an impressive achievement for a 62-ton tank. This allows the Abrams to rapidly exit dangerous positions. Now history. February 24, 1991, Operation Desert Storm. Over 1,900 M1 Abrams are deployed for the ground assault phase. They'll face Iraqi armor, T-55s, T-62s, and T-72s from the Soviet Union. In the major engagement on February 26th, the Abrams faced a force of 300 Republican Guard tanks. What happened next became one of the most lopsided tank battles in history. The Abrams could engage Iraqi tanks at 3,000 meters, nearly twice the effective range of Iraqi tanks. What does this mean? The Abrams could fire and destroy targets from distances where Iraqi tanks couldn't fire back. The result? One-sided. Over 3,300 Iraqi tanks were destroyed or captured. The number of M1 Abrams destroyed? Only 4, and most were from friendly fire, not Iraqi attacks. During the 100-hour ground campaign, the Abrams participated in over 3,000 engagements. The kill ratio? Over 95%. This is the tank that changed modern warfare. But the Abrams isn't perfect. It has one major weakness: fuel consumption. The gas turbine engine is powerful but also very thirsty for fuel. It needs refueling after every 3 to 5 hours of operation, only about 480 kilometers. This means tanks must stop regularly to refuel. Additionally, the Abrams has high maintenance requirements. The turbine air filter must be cleaned regularly. This requires frequent stops, not ideal on the battlefield. But the U.S. military continues to improve. The M1A2 version features a digital transmission, improving firing accuracy. M1A3 and newer versions have panoramic sights, battlefield data sharing capability, and other modern technologies. So what is the M1 Abrams? It's a combination of gun power, fire control systems, mobility, and armor. It is a tank that has proven itself over 30 years of operation, from the Iraqi desert to Iraq, Afghanistan, and beyond. The M1 Abrams revolutionized modern warfare. With its ability to penetrate armor from extended range, rapid mobility, and advanced fire control system, it became the world's most dominant main battle tank. But the Abrams doesn't stop. It continues to evolve. Each new generation brings more advanced technology. Every year, it gets better. The M1 Abrams is a symbol of American military power. It's not just a tank. It's a tool of war that shaped history, and it will continue to do so in the years to come. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this military technology content, subscribe to our channel. And if you have questions about the Abrams or any other tank, leave a comment below. Thanks, and see you in the next video.